Hi, my name is Ryan Langwish, and I'm continuing a series of recording playthroughs of all the games that my brother and I made over the years to preserve the memories in video format. And today I am going back to 2009 when I made this game, which is called Reflecticide. And this, I think, kind of marks the beginning of a stretch where I got really into kind of the rapid game development. So there were a lot of communities at the time that did 3-hour game competitions or 5-hour game competitions or just a day where you had to make the whole game in that time. And so it kind of encouraged you to just really go quickly. And so I think this one was made in 5 hours. I don't know if it was for a contest or anything or just that. I think it was just I wanted to make it. These cool tunes I remixed from some like sample library we had with the Mixcraft digital audio workstation software we had at the time. But let's see here. We've got move with WASD, aim and shoot with the mouse, which I'm on a trackpad, so this will be interesting. Shoot the squares, don't kill yourself. So I think the premise here was throughout the game you're going to have the opportunity to upgrade, but like your bullets reflect off of the walls and can hit you and kill you. And so I think the idea was, okay, you can get these upgrades like getting more bullets or making your bullets go further, but it's actually going to also make the game harder because your upgrades kind of hurt you because it's more things that could potentially hit you. I think that concept could be executed better than it's executed here, but let's see what we got. Okay, so we can kind of move around. Okay, and I just gotta not let those, oh my, okay, those really reflect. Okay. We're good. Kind of a cool effect when the squares come in. This is also an example of like, graphics were not my strong suit. Oh, choose an upgrade. Either 1, increase bullet power, 2, increase bullet speed, increase bullet lifetime. I think power probably makes the most sense. All those other ones sound like they're just gonna make my life harder. Oh, I got hit by something. I'm dead. But I think it's an example. Oh, I also was really into online high, because I figured out online high scores through some library, and so I liked putting that on my games. There's no way they work now. I'm sure it's obsolete. But this is an example of, because graphics weren't really my strong suit, like, I figured out how to kind of just do kind of weird effects to kind of give it a cool stylistic thing without it actually being, like, hard graphics to make. Like, you know, the enemies are just squares. The effects when they get destroyed are just a bunch of squares kind of going out in different rotations and kind of this weird, you know, old TV screen scan looking. Oh, power is like I have more bullets coming out. I thought it was like they just did more damage. So that is a little bit more dangerous. Like, speed and lifetime just feel like they're gonna destroy me if I do those. So I may just like always upgrade power. Although power, I mean, it is like more bullets that could hit me. It also makes me very accurate because I can just go in their general direction. Because like, what does speed really help me? Or lifetime? Oh, what hit me? Lame. I think this will be a pretty quick playthrough because there's not like really all that much to see here. Maybe I'll go a different upgrade path this time. I gotta pay attention to those little bouncing bullet things. Do those ever... Oh, they go away. It just takes a while. Wow. World's worst aim. Okay, so those are probably what keep hitting me. I kind of mostly have been paying attention to the big squares. So let's do bullet speed. Seems like a bad idea, but... It seems like bullet speed and bullet lifetime, like, are effectively the same, right? Like, by going faster, they're gonna cover... Whether it's going faster or lasting longer, like, both are increasing, like, the distance that they're gonna go. Okay, I've now gotten one of every type of upgrade, which is probably not the right strategy. It's good lessons learned in game design, like having the enemies kind of fade in like that, so even if they spawn right where you are, you have time to react before it kills you. Starting to care a little bit about the player experience. That is one of the things about these rapid games, you know, because I think this game was intended to be completed, you know, very quickly. Is there like interesting little experiments, but they don't tend to have a lot of like staying power, you know, because it's not like oh my, yep, there you go. It's not like I have different enemy types or other things that would make it more interesting. Okay, I think this is gonna be my last go. Let's see if I can. We'll go for a high score here. See if I can beat all my other scores. We're just gonna upgrade power. It seems like the right move, because by keeping the speed and lifetime down, as long as I like stay to a side and shoot in the other direction, like I'm pretty safe from my own bullets. Wow. I'm not good at aiming. What? How did he dodge that? Oh, it's so tricky because I gotta go again. It's tricky because the that menu comes up that you have to pick your upgrade, and so I have to go up to the number keys to select that, but then like get back to my WASD once it starts. It can be a little tricky to if you're in the middle of a dodge. Okay, this is the last one, no matter what happens. We got a whole list of games to record. We can't be playing Reflecticide for hours on end, or even 10 minutes. Is this music like, what, 20 seconds long or something? Just keeps looping. I guess it's a little longer. I just like varied whether it had the drum track in or... Okay. We're getting a high score. That's what I'm going for here. Yeah, not a lot of interest in the different enemies spawning. It's like it either spawns like one or two of the same enemy. But the concept does work. I mean, it is getting harder as I get these upgrades because there's just more bullets reflecting, which was the whole idea. But I think that idea, there's probably some cool things you could explore with that. Like just the concept of a game that your power-ups are kind of where the difficulty curve is coming from, I think is an interesting thing to explore. That probably has much more space to explore than what was explored here. Okay, we're dominating. Why are there only one spawning? You would think if anything the difficulty is supposed to get harder. And with such a wide spread of bullets, I'm able to kill them so quickly that they're not getting a lot of their bullets off, which is really what makes the game harder, is if there's a bunch of those little ones bouncing around. I think I'm gonna get to 1,000,000 points here. Yeah. Probably a terrible strategy to shoot in both directions. Oh, and there I didn't get out of the way in time. Okay. Is that a top one there? There we go. I mean, I guess, yeah, I can beat it. There you go. There's Reflecticide. Fun little one. That's kind of a neat concept, I guess. I will be back with whatever the next video is for me to record. Until then, goodbye.